Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Pone here. We're continuing this Nuke with Every Gun show. We got the F2000 rocking now. This is one of the guns that many of you guys thought I'd fail on, but what didn't I tell you is that I'm a motherfucking beast with this gun. I love this gun. It's one of my favorite guns, actually. I do believe when I debuted on Machinima Respawn, the very first video I put up was a tactical nuke with no kill streaks, and I think it was on Storm, actually, with this gun, so that's 25 kills. No kill streaks on using this gun, and many people were like, ooh la la, sexy papi, and I'm like, yeah, that's daddy, right? And yeah, I love it, guys. So, you know, I had to give you guys a little update on me last time. It was a little more personal, a little bit more slow. Or those bloody fucking footprints on the floor? That's just dirty. That's nasty. Basically, I'm sorry I got distracted by the period footprints all over the floor, but yeah, I just had to get that off my chest. I had to let you guys know that, you know, things have been stressful for me, and I'm trying to find my happy place, my place of zen, and just relax and try to take this one step at a time and get back to where I was. You know, I enjoy playing with friends, but you know, if I'm going for gameplay, it's just kind of for me. So now, when it comes to using the F2000, I know there's a quick turn of change right there, but when it comes down to using this gun, the recoil is unbearable for most. It's very difficult to control, and I will admit, anything over medium range, even with burst firing, is just a pain in the bumhole. It's a very unusual gun to use. It's very, very strong, though. It gets the job done. I'd put it up on par with any other gun in the game when it comes down to damage. The only difficulty with it is obviously controlling the recoil is not too hard at close range. But when it comes down to a little bit of bounce, a little bit of bouncy, this thing is just impossible to control. And that's always the downfall with this gun. That's usually what holds people back from actually trying the gun out. But then again, you have those people that really have taken the time to learn and adjust to this gun and made it their successful other half. So if you guys have never tried it and you want a nice little challenge, this is probably the most difficult, one of the most difficult guns in the game to control when it comes down to the recoil, because it does have quite the wild one. And no, what I wasn't aware of is this map is really, really bad. This is one of the maps where I would have put on the AC-130, but I had the chopper gunner ahead of time. Didn't know what else to do. This game turned out great, though. That, like, the clutch, and there's so many close calls, and I did a couple dumb things, but I managed to get the nuke. It was a quite impressive nuke. This is my favorite one so far. So I hope you guys actually enjoy this too and get into it a little bit. And as always, if any of you guys were able to go ahead and put up a video response to this, feel free to link it to me. I'll get it up as soon as possible. It, of course, has to be an F2000 nuke. It doesn't matter the game type or anything like that. It just has to be a nuke. And I prefer you guys to put commentary on it. Many guys are like, hey, can I do this? And I seen somebody yesterday were like, hey, do we have to put commentary on it? I prefer you to. And the reason why is I'm not trying to be mean or say you can't do it. It's just, you know, YouTube is about yourself, your personality, you know, exploiting that. It's no longer like the zone where you can be successful by just putting up gameplay, because anything you can do, in all honesty, somebody else can do now. It's been done. What, Sandy Ravage has done it. I mean, who's going to top that? I mean, so many people have just been a little hesitant about doing commentating, and it's not the easiest thing in the world, and it's not for everybody. But if you really, really are trying to do this, just work at it. Try your best, and this might be your little test ground. If you guys want to go out there and get nukes and post these up as video responses, this might be where you can actually get feedback from it. Maybe I can give you some tips if you're willing to put them up. I'll do what I can to check out most of the videos, and hopefully that can benefit you guys some. And you know, one more thing I wanted to mention real quick is like I said, I was going to take this a little bit more, I can't say, yeah, professional, if you will. I'm looking into, like, actually putting up a couple videos a day, working on the Let's Play and everything like that. And one thing I wanted to go ahead and do is obviously kind of mix it up a little bit. We've got the Nuke with Every Gun show, and I will put the occasional cool gameplay with Modern Warfare 2 or, you know, a Riot Shield game or something like that. But what I typically want to do, or what I'm really thinking about, is like I'm thinking along the lines of different Call of Duties. You know, the difficulty though is COD 4, especially, you know, early during or late at night when I usually play, which is no longer going to be the case. It's very difficult to get into any decent lobbies, let alone many lobbies being open. So COD 4, World at War is really hard to get into nowadays, even though those are the ones I'd prefer to get into. And, you know, I'm thinking I'm going to have to go back to Black Ops occasionally to get some gameplays in. It's not something I want to do, but I'm thinking about it. And as well as I'm going to try to get my hang down on Reach or something again. I don't even know. Is like Halo 3 still up and playing? I preferred Halo 3 over Reach. And I'm just trying to have some fun, guys. I'm trying to get this balanced out and, you know, get me balanced out and get back to where I wanted to be. Because I do love commentating. I love getting things out here. I love playing with you guys, with my penis, obviously. And I really miss the fun in gaming. Not necessarily, this isn't fun. I'm not saying that commentating stuff's not fun. I just really miss the fun in gaming, and that's what I'm trying to get into. And I was working my ass off to get another nuke in this. I don't know what it was. I got so many close calls. There's so many times I should have died. So many times I clutched it out. This was just one of those weird ass bullshit kind of maps and everything. I didn't know what to do, but this is a really difficult map to get nukes with. Obviously, usually what it comes down to is you almost never get a nuke all the way through with a gunner, which is why I suggest the AC-130 and probably spawn trapping them at A. C's not too bad, but they just spawn underneath the overpass, underpass, whatever, and then they'll get straight up. They'll get straight up in a building. So, this is just a very difficult map overall to nuke in. Another hard one would probably be, I was gonna say Scrapyard. No, it's not fucking Scrapyard. Scrapyard's easy mode. I was thinking, fuck, what's it called? Gas Tim? Skid Row. Skid Row. That's what it's called, right? Skid Row and Underpants. Those are two very difficult maps to nuke on, so if you guys can pick up some nice ones in that, go for it. I remember when I got my first kill streakless nuke on this map, I peed on my poodle, dude. I was so excited. I mean, it was like one of those games where I counted it as a kill streakless nuke because I called it my kill streaks and none of them got anything. So I literally had to get 7 kills. Harrier got nothing. Then I got 11 kills. The chopper cutter got nothing. And then I just had to clutch it out, and I got all excited. Yes, it took me like 8 minutes because once you get to that phase where you're at like 16 or 17 kills, and you're past halfway, and your butthole starts tingling, and you're like, oh no, and you get nervous farts. You know what I mean? Like trying to squeeze a rhino through a pop can. You just I want to know what that sounds like now. I'm intrigued. Anybody got a pet rhino? A rare white rhino? A wino? It's a white rhino. It's a wino. Oh my god, I'm gonna stop now before I embarrass. Oh my god, I've got the wino farts. Oh shit, guys, don't make me laugh. Stop it. And I just, what the hell's wrong with me? I love that. That's why I love commentating, is because I can be a dumbass in front of you guys, and you guys can make fun of me, and I can laugh too. Most people would be like, don't make fun of me. Let's start the commentary. I'm like, no, bitch. I'm going to make sure that wino becomes a very nice topic on Wikipedia somewhere. So what the fuck? I just really am trying to get my fun back in this, and now that I've got time to do this stuff and get games together, I played with the subs for like 5 hours today. I really had a lot of fun doing it. I got a handful of gameplays together. We had a lot of fun, really honestly, except for the time where Mr. Whatever his face was. Yeah, I'm not even gonna mention your name. You don't even deserve recognition. He joined my session and ruined my nuke. I hate you. It's one thing when people like join your session, whether or not they're subscribers, you're a commentator or not. When people join my session, I just find that to be rude. But he didn't really join. He just ended up on the other team because he joined in the lobby, and he decided that he wanted to poop on my face and commando knife me. I love you still, though, whatever your name was. Douchebag. It started with a D, so we'll go with douchebag. I don't know, guys. I'm going to encourage you guys to come out and play with me, because over the next week or so, I'll probably be getting involved in getting some more of the nukes with all the guns and everything like that, and it'll get more and more difficult when I get to the secondaries. So if you guys want to check that out, my Facebook page will be in a link below. That's also where I have the Gun of the Week votes, where I get involved. So if anybody wants to get in some Xbox Open Lobbies with me, you're going to have to check that out on the Facebook. I'll be doing it over the next week, and obviously when I hit 70K, which is just a couple weeks away, guys. So thanks for all the support. Hope you enjoyed it. Wino!